Good morning, class. You're going to find this video in your email, as I didn't want to post it in the overwhelming amount of information that was in the news feed. This video is just a quick little review about finding your flow. What I want you to be thinking about is when you log in, what is it exactly that you need to do? So what I've done is I've brought up the main page. When you first log in, this should be what you see. So there's a lot of important information right here on the main page. First thing I always want you to check is if there's any emails for you that we need to communicate, or that there might be something going on. As I put in the introduction, the newsfeed is pretty important. I use it on a regular basis, including for this class, for a number of reasons. Number one, I post the weekly schedule. And what I can do is I can actually post that as a Google Doc link so that you can actually see it if it needs to be bigger. So when we're looking at the newsfeed, what I have here is a little bit of an introduction to the course, and then we have our daily schedule. And this is just a general guideline. So over here, these due dates and the calendar should reinforce what you're seeing right here. So for example, on the 14th, you're going to be going through. There shouldn't be anything necessarily due. It might be something that's opening. Actually, we do have something due. Sorry about that. And we can see the little blue dot here, and we have the discussion from Monday and what was open on Friday, and it is due. So if you're ready to go into that, you can access those through these. I would highly recommend, however, instead of necessarily doing the scrambled approach, I would recommend that you go to the content. So all the information you need right here, you need to know that tomorrow there's a discussion that's due, and it's reinforced right here. We have some more due dates right there that we can also see right there. So what we need to do is we need to go to Unit 1, Activity 1 content, because more than just knowing what that's about, we need to know the background information as to what we need to learn and some of those key parts that will help us complete that discussion. So mine looks a little bit different than yours, as I have all the content, and I'll release it as we go through. So first thing I do is I log in, I go to the news feed, I'm looking at due dates just to see what I need to be doing, and then I can go to content. Remember that you can access those assignments through content, through the calendar, as well as through the icons on that main page. So we're going to scroll down, and we're reading all this information, and we're making notes within our notebook. We're participating in the activities, right? And we're learning through all of these. And then as we scroll down, this is where we can find the discussion that we're going to be participating in. So finding your flow is really important. My expectations as an instructor is that you are reading the content so that you have all the pieces. You can, if you're in a big hurry going to the course home, you can look through what's expected of you first. So we know that there's a discussion due tomorrow. We can look at what it is, and if we're in a real hurry, we can just post in that. However, I really would recommend going to the content, knowing what you're looking for, and then going to the content, getting that information, and then completing the activity from there. All right, so look towards this week of finding your flow. What is it that you need to do when you log in, and where can you find the information?